It's been one heck of a start to the season. First, Petty Enterprises with Honda wins the shootout. Jamie McMurray for Roush Racing wins the Daytona 500. And now we're heading to a road course, Devil's Canyon. Also, I'm top 10 in points with, Kurt Busch being first in the standings, Jamie McMurray second, Casey Kane, Kevin Harvick, Ryan Newman, and all them. But I am 10th in the standings in a three-way tie for what is essentially 8th place. Yeah, that seems to check out pretty well. Um, yeah. So out of Daytona, we are very well aware that there was a slight issue with engines from Honda. We had two Hondas DNF with engine problems. They claim that they took those engines back to R&D and worked on them and figured out what the problem was. However, they won't be releasing an update to the engines that they provide to us until a little bit later on because they have to manufacture it for all the teams rather than just the teams that were affected. Yeah, that checks out. But anyways, we're going to go ahead and go with chassis number 4 because I need the tire grip. I'm not too worried about tire wear too much, but I also don't want to be super gripped up with the chassis that we have, which is chassis 2 and chassis 3. I want to save those for the speedways because, we got a speedway package that we also have to be worried about this early in the season. While also, I do have to worry about the engine, but I think I'm just going to stay with engine number 3 because it's got 67 power out of what we already have. And I think that would be a better engine altogether, especially if something were to go down because we've already used the engine. We used the engine at Daytona. In terms of downforce and stuff, I'm going to stay with body number 1. We all remember what happened last time I raced at Devil's Canyon. Didn't go so well. And I don't think it's going to go that well this time either. Also, we're bringing out the Mobile 1 scheme, which was made by Pickled Mink, and I do appreciate Pickled for everything that they've done with the schemes and things like that. So again, shout out to Pickled Mink for this upcoming season's mod pack. This was their work, and I'm just grateful to have some awesome schemes and new textures for the entire field. We also fixed the pack. Pickled sent me an update for the pack recently. I haven't actually installed it, so there may be a few slight issues, aka pit boxes not in place, pit road signs not working as intended. That's okay, no big deal. Make sure I get the pack updated very soon. I just wanted to make sure I got everything out the way as it were, so we can just kind of keep it moving. So here we go. It is time to head to Devil's Canyon. I really hope we fix the problems that we had last time. Alrighty, here we go, guys. And for some reason, we don't have our scheme for qualifying, but that's okay. It'll be okay. We'll just have to probably reload a texture or something. To get into the wall. But I managed to keep a lot of speed, even despite getting in the wall. Definitely bounced off the wall that time, too. Down into the corner. I mean, the car doesn't feel too bad. It just does not want to turn. I did some practice, and I think there's like a really, really specific way to drive this track. And I'm probably just missing it ever so slightly in the upper section of the course. Because I feel like every other part of the track, we're good for the most part. As we come down to the start-finish line here, that will be P1. Back on pole here in Devil's Canyon. Let's go.
MRN welcomes you to the Tumbleweed 300, live from the Devil's Canyon Speedway in sunny Mesa, Arizona. Barney, it's not every day you see these cars racing through caves.
Well, that's true, Joe, but these NASCAR drivers know how to adapt to tough racing conditions. They live for a challenge like this, and I expect to see some serious racing.
The 53 car has improved his standing with some of the...
I guess we have a new overlay today.
The 15 car is still there.
That's new. Well, at least we know who my allies are today. Oh boy, and I've caused a caution. Oh, that's a big caution. And I blew a tire. And I think I killed the 18 car of JJ Yaley. I wonder if this is ever going to go away. Yeah, you can tell that was not good. Even my teammate got some of that. And it looks like Joe is upside down as well. Oh, boy. Yeah, Joe was involved in that. I killed Joe's car. I killed JJ Gailey. I've got a flat tire. I'm all the way back here in 36th. And we still have this overlay from the start of the race. As if things just couldn't get any better for us, huh, chat? You know what I'm saying? So this is just gonna really stay here. I'm gonna have to reset. Well, we're gonna reset, which means my qualifying position is gonna probably change. I'll see you guys after the reset. Okay, I finally caught back up to where we were, which was about to start the race. I left all that in because sometimes that type of stuff happens to me, where we have like a glitch of some sort that is really out of my control. So, just wanted to leave that in for you guys. Now, let's officially go racing.
MRN welcomes you to the Tumbleweed 300, live from the Devil's Canyon Speedway in sunny Mesa, Arizona. Barney, it's not every day you see these cars racing through caves.
Well, you know, that's true, Joe, but these NASCAR drivers know how to adapt to tough racing conditions. They live for a challenge like this, and I expect to see some serious racing.
All right, guys, here we go. I've got Kenny Wallace on my outside, which is insane to think about. He's in the 49 car, which is now a Ford. But here we go. First corner. Get it woed up. Gotta get it woed up. Okay. I feel like I'm drifting just ever so slightly, but better than what happened in the previous race. Before the glitch, of course, we had to stop because I wasn't focused on the race when I saw that. That was just crazy. But we do have Kevin Harvick behind us with Tony Stewart now moving up to third. Kenny Wallace has dropped back to fourth. That's what happens with these privateer teams. They just kind of fall back after a while. But we're going to get through. It looks like we're going to get through the first lap here without actually getting wrecked. So if that's the case, huge win. And we're going to come down to the start-finish line. And we will lead the first lap of the Devil's Canyon race, which means our Civic might actually stand a chance out here.
Go easy on those Eagles, driver.
Tires probably won't, but I mean, I had to really make some adjustments to the setup compared to the last time we were here. So, yeah, definitely, definitely trying my best to keep the car out of the wall. It just runs up there.
The 29 car is coming up quick.
Got Kevin Harvick on my inside against Tony Stewart. Had to downshift, had to grab a gear down. Kevin Harvick still looking.
Got one on your right. Okay, we're clear.
Can't get the car to rotate.
Contact with car number 14. Far to your left. Lost the lead. 188. Gonna have to step it up.
Tony going, yep. If I'd let him.
There's a guy on your right.
Come on. Come on, car.
The 14 car is still there.
Ah.
Look for him to block you next time you try to
Well, he shouldn't have stayed in it.
14 is trying to block you.
easy now. Gonna need some.
Beating and banging in Devil's Canyon.
Having fun.
Let's see if we can keep.
Wouldn't like it any other way.
Still beside you.
Come at me, Tony.
You're clear.
3 laps in, and I've already done made myself a brand new rival. That's fine. Yeah, I think comments said it best last season.
14 car.
Rivals make the race more interesting. Alrighty. Here we go. We're leading. We've led 4 laps. Actually, we've led 3 laps. I believe Tony Stewart actually did get credit for the last lap.
Great lap, great lap. Take care of those Goodyear Eagles.
We're definitely going to make some moves here. And by moves, I mean, I'm just going to keep defending as good as I could. I do have Denny Hamlin, who's my most recent friend, made at the Daytona 500 earlier this season, which was literally last episode. He's behind me.
Don't let him by, but try not to hold him up either.
It's kind of crazy that the entire field is basically side by side right now. I will give a position check to my teammate here shortly, and former teammates. So that would be Jimmy Johnson. He is down in 39th. 39th. Okay. Pretty sure that's not good. I got a buffer with my ally being Denny Hamlin, but he's definitely not really fighting all that well against Tony Stewart as he wrecks. He wrecks. Holy crap. I never saw that before. What happened with Denny Hamlin? Where was he trying to go?
I'd like to see him stay back there.
He literally just jackknifed. As Tony Stewart basically just muscles his way past me finally.
You just got one.
Clear all around.
Left front tire's a little worn.
I'm not too concerned. I know Robbie Gordon and Kevin Harvick are behind, and Tony Stewart, he rightfully earned that position. I'm not going to fight it. I am going to come down pit road and get 4 tires and fuel, but holy crap, what happened to Denny Hamlin? That was insane. That I literally looked up and I just see him wrecking. So it looks like he just got too close to the wall and just shoots back across the track. And I don't think Denny Hamlin is going to finish this race, y'all. I wish we had a better camera angle, but oh my goodness. What happened? And he's getting pushed by Greg Biffle, it looks like. So I don't know if he's still in the race, but okay. I didn't press the button to pit because I forgot that I needed to press X, but it looks like no one else pit. So we're halfway on fuel. Come on. Green is back out.
Right there. Let's see if we can lead this thing.
Beating and banging with the Tony Stewart in his own race team now.
The 14 car is blocking.
I had to get off the accelerator.
On your left, buddy. We got shuffled back to third. Keep digging.
And they're wrecking again. Did I secretly leave chaos mode on? Oh no, this is not good. This is not good. This is not good. Get it going, get it going, get it going, get it going, get it going.
3 wide.
Oh man, we got way too tight into the corner. I'm okay with this. Again, we're still top 10. We've seen worse out of me. We have seen worse. That was a heart in my, like, my heart dropped. Now, Kevin Harvick is down in 42nd. And I think Harvick may be out of the race or he blew a tire. But he definitely smacked the wall after getting into the 10 car, which is Casey Mears, by the way, if you forgot. But Kevin Harvick definitely doesn't look like he's back up to speed. I will be pitting this time, though. I'm going to get 4 tires. I actually am going to throw 4 tires and fuel at it. And I'm so glad because the rest of the field is coming with. I am going to repair the damage because I need to after that last big shunt into the wall. So I'm also going to go up on tire pressure by 1 pound to see if that will help us. At least on the grip side of things. Actually, I'm going to go down a pound. That will actually help us with the grip that we're looking for. So here we go. I need 4 tires and fuels for my team. I need the best pit stop y'all got, and I believe in y'all. As Kevin Harvick drives by pit road because he probably came down pit road right at the caution. He was probably on his rim, to be honest. As the rear of the field finally makes it to their boxes, I see some cars driving by. Come on, boys. Let's go. Let's go. There we go. And we were in 7th. I think we're going to be out. No, we were in 7th, out 6th. Okay, so we did gain 1 spot altogether. That's great. Joe Nemechek went from 23rd to 9th. Green flag as Tony Stewart is behind Robbie Gordon on this whole entire ordeal. And Kevin Harvick is still circulating. Denny Hamlin is officially confirmed out.
On your right.
Stephen W1323 is down in 40th, by the way. I can finally give you guys that update.
We draw back a spot. Let's push it. Okay, we're clear.
The 22 of Joe Agee is 30th, and my teammate is 36th.
All clear, buddy.
I think we got a case of the Red Bull genes over here.
Save your tires.
I really highly believe that Jimmy Johnson he'll get better as the season. He just got to get used to the Civic. You know, he's been driving Chevy for most of his entire career, so he just got to get used to the Honda platform. That's what I'm gonna go with. That's my copium for the day.
51.99.
'Cause I got some BMWs breathing down my neck.
1.5 seconds off the leader, buddy.
I just also realized I'm the highest running Honda. There's a Chevy, 2 Fords, a BMW, and 2 more Chevys like right in front of me.
Take it easy out there.
You're dropping back. What's wrong? You're clear.
Clint Boyer is going to get past, hopefully.
There's a guy on your right.
Kyle Busch, move.
You're clear.
Kyle is all up in the way today.
You got some passes left in there somewhere. I know you do. The leader's got you by 2 seconds. Gotta keep the tires in good shape to be fast, buddy.
Because Kyle Busch is blocking so hard for 5th, I mean, I get it, I understand it, but it's like, bro, gotta stop blocking so hard. I'm going to run through you.
Looks okay. Clear on both sides. Watch it. There's a car on you.
There we go. Here's the move.
Forward. Top 5 minutes. All clear, buddy.
All right, now I can just kind of set my sights on the guys in front. Is that Jeremy Mayfield in the 13 up to the top 10?
71.
That is Jeremy Mayfield.
Stay with it.
In the Evernham Motorsports BMW number 13.
Save your
It's not even full time this season. Or is it? I swear, these road course races are like gigantic equalizers, more so than the restrictor plate.
easy now. Gonna need some of that grip later.
I know I'm going to need some of this grip later. I'm very well aware, but I really need my crew chief to stop telling me that.
Keep coming. We're getting there. The leaders are about 1.5 seconds ahead. Easy, buddy. That left front tire's seen some action.
You mean, oh, okay. About to say, I thought I saw the right front light up, but okay. You know what? Left front it is. I'm slowly gaining ground on these guys. I think the biggest concern for me is that BMW of that Joe Gibbs Racing BMW 24 of Jeff Gordon. That man is sneaky fast.
Got a car on your left, buddy. Clear on both sides. 50-59.
Catching up to the leader. Keep on it.
Smart on your left.
Easy now. Gonna need some of that grip later.
I think Robbie Gordon is holding these guys up, and that actually makes me happy because I'm pretty sure if Tony Stewart gets by him, they're gone. They're just gone.
Still beside you.
And Greg Biffle's holding his own as a Ford. I'm losing positions now, though. Tires are wearing out, and the car is just unstable from the front end. It's just chattering the nose. I feel like I might be wheel hopping, but I'm not entirely certain. It doesn't feel like the same car. So, yeah. I just need to get to...
51.
I'll be more comfortable if we can get within at least the
This is
14
between
laps
the
of the car.
leaders. 2.5 seconds. More tires won't help us. Be careful.
I just got to go a few more circuits, and I'll be good. mean, I guess we could try to go for an undercut. I just don't know if it will work. Robbie Gordon got past. Greg Biffle is now the leader with Jeff Gordon and Tony Stewart behind.
Right rear's getting warm. Keep an eye out.
We're beginning to single file out as I get into the wall. Ow. That hurt.
52.25.
That speed will get us to the front. Keep it up.
Well, I've definitely lost the top 6 after that little hit into the wall.
Yikes, careful, buddy.
Just trying to help, man.
I hear my crew chief telling me just trying to help, and I'm like, I get that. Can you help me with some grip, please?
There's a guy on your right. We drop back a spot. Let's push it. Clear on both sides. We're on your right.
That's not good. Oh, that's really not good. Okay. Just get to the line. I'll be fine. Just get it to the line. I'm in front of my teammate.
Got one on your right.
Careful, you're getting low on fuel.
I feel like everybody's going to pit now.
You sure you're a professional?
66, 90.
I almost got absolutely nailed by Paul Menard. So this is bad. This is very bad. But it looks like Casey Mears has his own excursion as he's basically doing a handstand. Not my intention. I was literally trying to just drive. And the car was like, I'm going to be tight now. And we're just going to go straight up. So yeah, that's great. We're all the way back here in 40th. And that's a problem because Kevin Harvick was up near the front and is all the way back here in the 30s. So that means making positions is going to be very hard, as we now have split strategy decisions happening. Some cars are coming in, some cars are staying out. Great. I'm going to lower the tire pressure one more because I believe with 13 laps to go, actually it's going to be more like 12, we'll have the car to kind of, under us. So hopefully that means that we'll make some moves. I don't know if y'all can tell, I'm actually a little nervous. I really don't want to lose too many points because of how the point system is now. But here we are. We're on pit road, getting 4 tires and fuel. It looks like Clint Boyer, Kyle Busch, Ryan Newman, Casey Atwood, Jamie McMurray, Joe Agee, Kenny Wallace, and Ricky Rudd may have stayed out as the front left falls off the car. Just a compoundation of the problems that we've had. Just compounding as Jimmy Johnson goes by me now.
Some guys stayed out to gain track position.
And it looks like the top 11 stayed out, which also includes Kevin Harvick.
Pace car is off, the field bunches up, and we are back underway. Green flag is in the air.
11 laps to go. And I'm back here in Honda land, literally. But I just don't have that, horsepower that my teammate has. Wow. I made a lot of positions.
Let's be a little more careful.
There's a guy on your right.
Is that Jimmy on my outside? Bro, Jimmy! I didn't even know you were there. And there goes Steven.
To be fast, buddy.
On your right.
Got a lot of rivals now.
The 56 car is still there. Everything okay with the car?
No.
Clear.
What's going on is that we have some issues. I just heard what sounded like Robbie Gordon hit the wall, like at a metric ton.
All clear, buddy. Watch it. There's a car on your left. Clear all around.
And yeah, all together, here we are.
Only 10 laps left.
Honda doesn't pay me the big bucks to run 32nd. This is just a cataclysmic failure on my part.
Let's go now. Still 7 seconds off the lead. Gotta keep the tires in good shape to be fast, buddy.
Gonna get into Steven's door.
Still there.
Just a little friendly bumping.
It's looking right. You're clear.
I needed that position from Steven. I got Jimmy in front of me. I wish I could kind of give him a team order to move, but
The 8 car is trying to move.
he's in his own race and I'm in my race. And at the end of the day, Honda Neco Darius Racing doesn't do team orders for the most part. I'm gonna use the draft off of Jimmy.
15.45.
Fastest we've been.
Slingshot engage.
There's a guy on your right. You put another behind you.
As I got Reed Sorensen and Paul Menard mad at me, and they're both in front of me.
Okay, we're clear. Hold it steady. 3 wide. Number 41 made some contact.
I overestimated Reed Sorensen's ability to turn me. Actually underestimated it, more or less. He got into my left rear quarter panel, which shot me up into the 59 of Marco Sambros, who is driving part-time with a Honda, and that sent me around. The crazy part was that I code browned because I legitimately was going sideways across the entire field.
58-15.
At least we're still in the race. But now I got a lucky break here. I think that was the 8 car that hit me. I now have a lucky break. If I come down pit road, I'll have fresher tires than everybody else around me. Yeah, you can see it was the 8 car that got into me, and then I got into the 59. I'm just glad that the entire field missed me. So that really helped. But now that we're back here, I think 4 tires, fuel. Honestly, I don't really need fuel, but 4 tires, repair the damage, and that should set us up really well. I do know that at least the top 12 will be pitting as well, outside of maybe Jeff Gordon. I think Gordon climbed up to like 8th because everybody else was still on old tires. Or I could just be saying all this, and the top cars that did not come down pit road are just going to still be out here. Okay. I'm going to go back up on the tire pressure. 4 tires, fuel, repair the damage. And I think our team will be okay. They'll have to just be okay. Like, we can't have any, I mean, we could have a mistake. We're already dead last, but we can, in theory, make up some positions now. Because we'll have fresh tires. We'll have fresh fuel. Really, it's just the tires. We'll have fresh rubber, which means I should, in theory, be able to outgrip everybody else whose tires are wearing out. We just got to get to the checkered flag. That's literally it. We just have to get to the checkered flag. And if we can do that, I think we'll be fine.
We were the only car on pit road during that entire caution.
Well, yeah, of course we were.
The leader paces the field.
Hold on, guys. I've been meaning to do something. Okay. Something was annoying me. Green flag is back out. I got Casey Mears in front of me. I'm just going to go ahead and outgrip him. Outgrip the 6 of David Reagan just a little bit, but I won't have all that power.
We're 6 seconds back. Let's get up.
Fine.
Number 10 coming up quick.
And now trouble on the track. The field races back to the start-finish line, but we are under caution. The yellow flag is out after a problem out on the race course. That's a tough break for those guys.
All clear, buddy.
I absolutely despise my rival. I do. Because I think this is going to give Clint Boyer the win. Casey Atwood would finish in the top 10. Joe going to probably finish in the top 10. And I guess me and Casey Mears are going to have to fight. I can't wait to see this replay. I cannot wait. I had the run and everything, and homie just turned left, which then turned me into the 96 and the 9. So that means I've got a couple more BMW drivers not happy with me. All right, bet.
87, 89.
I see how it is. There better be a better camera angle that shows that the 10 car got into me. Because I know he got into me. Yeah, see? He hit me right into the 2 of Kurt Busch. Yeah. Yeah, hit under caution because might as well save the chassis. I hate Casey Mears right now. I don't like him. I do not like him.
Many cars now hit pit road, begin to make
And we have cars hitting pit road.
install. The crews are at it ready. This is what they practice.
Give me right sides only.
No mistake can be had if you want to have a chance to win here on
Just lift the car up, give me the right sides, and I'll just go. If I was these other guys, I would have just stayed out. There is a very high chance that we're gonna come around and it's gonna be a checker flag. So Jeff Gordon probably just won this race. I could have. It's just a continuation. It's a, you know what? Devil's Canyon. It's the devil. Literally. Race is over. If I would have stayed out, I would have had those positions, but that's not fair. So yeah, we earned 42nd, all because of Casey Mears.
Lots of caution laps were run in this race.
Well, it was definitely a busy day for the Pontiac pace car driver. I really don't know why we had so many, just one of those races, I guess.
The Coca-Cola car lost a lot of positions on the track in this one.
Yeah, he could just never get it going. The car definitely didn't look as strong as it did in qualifying. That's a real shame.
The 53 car didn't do anything to improve his standing with the other drivers out there.
Should be interesting next time they get next to each other on the racetrack. At this point, nobody wants to back down, and we could see some sparks fly.
We're out of time here at MRN. We hope you enjoyed today's race, and we'll see you next time.
This was probably by far the most inoptimal race of the season so far. So here's the thing. Clint Boyer leads the most laps. So does Robbie Gordon, Tony Stewart. I led 4 laps. Greg Biffle and Jeff Gordon. Those are your 6 lead, like different leaders, 7 lead changes. I'm so disappointed. Joe Gibbs Racing's Jeff Gordon finishes first, with Greg Biffle second, Elliott Sadler, Jeremy Mayfield, Brad Keselowski your top 5. Joe Nemechek, AJ Allmendinger, Dave Strimmy, Mark Martin, and Tony Stewart round out the top 10. It's great because the highest Honda was the 7 car, or 7th place, AJ Allmendinger. And if I'm not mistaken, I believe he may have been the highest finishing Honda last time. It's either him or Brian Vickers. So thank you to Red Bull Racing for carrying the banner, because clearly I can't do it right now. I can't. Dale Jr., who was mired in obscurity throughout most of the race, finishes 11th. Scott Speed finishes 13th. Paul Menard, 14th. I mean, my teammate Jimmy, which I'm happy for because he needed to finish pretty much decent, 18th. Steven finishes up there in 21st. I believe I saw Joe. He was actually on pit road. David Reagan comes from near the back of the field to finish 24th. I mean, I'm seeing a lot of drivers making a lot of moves. Clint Boyer, probably the biggest loser of all that. He was leading and came down pit road on that final caution. And of course, Denny Hamlin didn't even finish the race. So I guess the only thing I can really say is I finished the race. Get me out of here. Just get me out. A large part of me does not want to look at the point standings, but I know you guys like the point standings. So Tony Stewart is your new points leader with Mark Martin, a revitalized Mark Martin, I might add. Second, Jeff Gordon third, Um, because the point system is a little bit more different from last season and the season before that. So that explains why everything's so much closer. It's kind of like modern day point system, actually. So that explains it all. So yeah, I'm no longer tied for 8th. I'm all the way down in 22nd. Tied with Scott Speed and David Gilliland. I despise the thin car. My teammate is 37th in the standings. We had quite a few new cars show up. Travis Quapple, Ricky Rudd, David Rudiman qualified. Kenny Wallace started a race. Somehow Joe is 44th in the standings, which is insane because he's only got 13 points, which means he's starting every race. He's just not finishing well enough compared to some of the guys who don't even run the full season, like Sterling Marlin, who's only run one race so far this season. Eric Almirola has only run one race. Eric McClure has only run one race. That's how crazy this point standings is. Joe is outside the top 43. Let that sink in. Had he finished higher up in the standings at the end of the last race, that man would have jumped up a lot of spots. He is all the way at the back. Kyle Busch is struggling. I mean, these are some big name drivers below the top 36 in the standings. And it is insane to me because I think, Jeremy Mayfield, who got a top 5 and a top 10 by finishing 4th, earned 40 points. 40. Because of how this point system is, Jeremy Mayfield, with one start, is 28th in the standings. Process that. Okay? Process that. All right, now that we've done processing, let's work on the shop edition, which, by the way, the templates are finally in. So that means I'm going to go ahead and convert this current body, the body that we've been using, since it's time for it to be repaired anyway. We're going to go ahead and convert this one for drafting and downforce. I'm going to turn this into a standard super speedway chassis or body. The reason why is because, first of all, we need 2 races time to get the next one. So Atlanta and Martinsville are the next 2 races. Then, of course, we don't head back to another super speedway until Tiburon, which is quite a little ways away. So it's better to go ahead and just start slowly working our way through our inventory. That way we can go ahead and get this going. Also, I am going to go ahead and buy the shock dyno. I'm going to do that first before I do anything else because I think that's going to help us a little bit further on, especially into next season, hopefully. So we're going to go ahead and buy that at the maximum cost of like $1.5 million. It's going to take 6 races time to get here. So we are going to struggle a bit, but that's okay. We're still building towards the next steps. Now, in terms of the engine or in terms of the bodies, I am going to go ahead and convert this to a super speedway because this is our best drafting body over our best downforce. So we'll just go ahead and make that, purchase now for $298,000. That's a lot of money, but hopefully in the short term, it's going to hurt now. Long term is going to wind up paying out for us really well. I can only repair the engine. I wish I could work on it any other way, but $112,000 to go ahead and repair engine number 3. It's about time we do that. I don't like conditions getting below 90. Once you get into that, below that somehow, I always want to find a way to blow my engine. So we're just going to go ahead and just throw it in for repair. And we're currently still overhauling chassis number 1 and chassis number 4, which was the one that we just got done using. Isn't the greatest anymore. So when we go in to overhaul this one, I believe that's what I will do. We'll overhaul it because we'll get better grip and a little bit better tire wear. And some better durability, but I do feel like we're going back in the right direction. That's all that really matters. Logitech is decent. They just want us to finish 20th in the 20th on track. So we've got some work to do there, but yeah. Devil's Canyon is officially behind us and it cannot hurt us anymore. Now we go to my home track where hopefully I can get revenge on what happened at the end of last season. Also, Casey Mears, I am going to wreck you if I find you. If you like today's video, hit that like and subscribe button. I'll see you guys in the next episode. We've got some work to do. It's not over yet.